Is that right here? Yeah, Wesley comes up to me after the race. I'm sitting in the grandstand. He was like, hey man, you're doing good. Just keep that thing digging. I was like, I was trying. I think so. Huh?
You got that?
No, I got that.
Remember the guy who played Hyde in the 70s show?
Yeah.
That Joker got 30 years for rape.
What? Dang.
Danny Masterson. He was in a movie called The TV show called The Ranch. That was one of the best shows on that.
That fan.
The AC or the fan?
That's the fan. You put a hurt on that toilet?
Oh, dude, it's bad.
Oh, dude, it's bad. How bad?
They don't need a new one.
No, it's still buzzing.
Still love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like buzzing.
It's just plugged in all the way. I don't know you might have.
Nah, it's good, man.
Still doing it?
Now, not when you said that. Stop. No, we're good.
We had to fix your mic, bro.
Yeah, we're good.
You good now?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh.
Thomas, you sucker.
So you didn't take my advice?
Don't be rude to our special guest. He's been missing. Yeah, special guest.
Exactly, he's a guest now.
Special guest, man.
You didn't take my advice? Not
Don't
so?
suck. I
Yeah.
tried. Hey, even with the oil spray on the tires, I still held it straight. It didn't go around.
What was you doing that for? Trying to cool them off?
No.
Did you hit a tractor tire?
No.
Good job. That's what I'm saying.
No tractor tire, no wall.
He's improving.
Nope. You ready to start this thing?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Alright, episode 20 of the Let's Go Carl podcast. I'm Low Carl.
Love, Carl. Almost, Carl.
Big Carl.
And we'd like to thank the sponsors first.
The same people.
Candace Keeley with the Alliance, RCP America, Brad from United Rentals, Barstow
Motorsports.
Okay, I didn't know if it was Towing Motorsports.
It's over there on the car.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I was trying
car.
to look, but it was kind of covered. But yeah, I ran in Outlaw 4 last night, and
I like how this guy just jumped straight to him like he's the star of the show.
Forgets Megan Freshies.
Forget the Freshies.
Forgets Tampa Test Kitchen.
Tampa Test Kitchen.
I don't have it written down
Yates
like this guy.
Yates Motorsports.
Who?
We're talking about for the show.
He's leaving us out.
You didn't put him in the post.
I didn't even post.
Oh, man. He made the story.
Well, since you already started, go ahead. We went to Eastbay.
Yeah, to say the least, I lived up to the Fireball name. Got oil on the header, started a little fire with the new motor. I shut her down, pulled it in on the last lap. Was running fifth, ended up finished eighth. Overall, not too bad of a night. Kept it off the wall and off the tires. So
They had no tractor tires.
Yep, I can't complain. You know, new motor, we got to go through the bugs, but we're gonna figure it out. Went over and washed it today. We got it on jack stands in the shop. Ready to go look at it tomorrow.
What a building.
Oh, special. Slow down! I'm not that fast. I gotta get up to speed.
20 episodes, you be professional at doing this.
Maybe by 100 I might be that professional, but I'm not that quick of a learner. Couldn't tell. No,
we could tell.
Moniz or Monez?
Monez.
Monez. Want to thank Mark Monez for building my motor for me, getting it done, coming and helping look it over, make sure everything was right before we went out. Ronnie Bennett Jr. as well. They've both been going hard on my motor, trying to get it done. We got it done. Brandon, Zach, my grandpa, John, everyone that was over there, we was fighting left after right, everything on the car, but we got it in. Had to put a new U-joint in it as well.
Everything we took apart broke.
Literally. So,
There was no balls on the drive shaft.
It was held together by rust, wasn't it?
Yes.
That whole car was rusted. Rust welded
I
together.
tried to say it's a rust bucket. Y'all didn't believe me. Took something apart.
That's why some people don't rebuild their engines. They're like, if we rebuild it, then it's going to blow up. But if we leave it alone, whatever's holding it together, will leave it together.
Exactly.
Yep. But she's coming around slowly but surely. We'll get her there. Gotta thank Possessive Fabrication for helping keep me.
Go ahead, man.
I named one.
Special
Calm
guest.
down.
Special
Yates Motorsports for everything they do from the shop to the track, getting me to the track. My cousin Derek for helping me spend a late night out there.
Listen, we already got a comment for your little ass. Fireball, that's the second time you caught fire in front of me. Stop that shit.
It just so happens he's leading when I catch on fire.
It just so happens he's about to lap your ass.
Silver's not as bad as gold, so maybe go to second. I might not catch on fire.
Oh, is that Vernon Hart's comment?
Yeah.
How bad did he kick their butts last night?
Vernon, he's slow. Vernon's slow. Vernon's the slowest.
Dude, at least half.
That's
Close to it.
That's a shit box car. Literally, it says shit box.
Ain't that your crew chief's car?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I'm allowed to say it though.
Makes
No,
sense.
he drove a good race, man. He was hauling ass, and he mentioned something to me. He said when they go to Bubba's, they could have 10 cars. Correct. He wanted to know if we want to add, let's say, $50 to 10, just to give another extra car.
Okay.
And I told him we would talk over it. I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Good with it? So if there's 10 cars, we're going to add $50 to 10. Does he get 10 cars? They stay on schedule.
Everything else from that's start money, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to put money towards it. We're going to put money
How
towards
many
it.
cars did they have at Eastbay?
I think it was
11?
11.
Okay.
Good little field.
But, you know, Kenny wasn't there. A couple guys weren't there. So, Shitbox XR 0.5 is what that car is called.
It's a funny sticker. We seen him put it on there.
What about, did you see the sticker on Brian's old car? On the fat flat?
Whole ball made.
Paul Ball made. I said, man, I hope Paul Ball didn't weld that car up. It's going to fall apart.
What about that bumper?
Like that bumper on that one. But, you got some notes?
Yeah, I got, had a couple of days off prepared for a personal deal we had, so was able to watch some more racing this week. But the first thing I heard on one of the podcasts, I think it was the Door Bumper Clear, I think they said it, was a nickname that I thought fit you.
That's good.
It's the mid-pack missile.
Hell yeah. We always start mid-pack, too. Son of a gun.
I had you last night starting mid-pack.
I feel like it don't matter. You could win your heat race and still start like fourth row back.
That's our loss, dude. We can win the heat race and start mid-pack.
But,
Oh, how they inverted. Yeah, that's what they come down to say.
They don't like me anyways, anywhere I go.
But yeah, he always tells us, "Oh, you just say Brandon Yates, you'll get somewhere."
yeah.
Yeah, you get left out the gate.
Yeah, get thrown out.
Didn't work in NASCAR.
Whoa.
Because I didn't get on the crew.
We got you on pit road.
Yeah, but it didn't help me to work on that car that night. The guy needed help. And he said, "Who?"
Well, you're deaf and blind.
He must not.
What the hell he want you on the car for?
You leave that out. You leave that out
He's
until
only
after.
half deaf.
Why is that guy only wearing one headphone?
He can't hear that other one.
You leave it out until you get hired. Then you tell
Jesus. Then y'all watch The World?
Oh yeah.
Did you watch some of the yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Nights?
we watched all 3 nights of it. Bunch of good racing.
What do you think about that?
It was a really cool event. The one thing I do have it in my notes I want to bring up later is they blew a lot of tires.
And I noticed it was only going to the one.
Yeah, I was
Only going to one midway down the.
Bobby Pierce cut one in the World 103 is what they said. They think he cut it. They didn't have video. He smacked the wall pretty hard and folded the nose up. But yeah, it's something that Dad mentioned it, I think, and I was like, there have been a lot of tire problems, and then you've seen it all over Facebook too. And it's like, man, I guess it was more than normal.
From what I heard, a lot of people were saying there was something on the racetrack, or we don't know.
Right.
I mean, it could have been so rubbered up, it just went.
It didn't look at the track surface. It looked pretty good. I mean, it was wide, top to bottom. You could run wherever you wanted to.
Yeah, it looked like collision.
Don't even get Josh started. You gonna start getting ready?
But we picked a couple people, and I picked Hudson before the race started. You picked Bobby?
Yeah, I think I had Bobby.
He picked Bobby.
He won 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, those two dominated.
And Cat picked Davenport. Now, when Davenport got in front of Hudson, I'm like, oh shit, it's already over with.
Davenport's a good pick anywhere.
Yes.
He was getting a good lead on him.
But the sign of respect is Davenport rushed out of his car to go shake that young man's hand. That's that's racing. I mean, he didn't.
Well, that's why I don't think I've ever heard a bad thing about Davenport. It's always usually pretty good. I mean, he's a heck of a wheelman. Like I said, you don't win $2 million racing dirt late models and not have a lot of talent behind you.
And did you also hear they added 2 more cars to the feature?
Yes.
Because
the 2 in the first B
5th and
main.
6.
Well, it was 2 cars in the first B main, went through tire tech and then changed tires. And Eldora didn't catch it until after the B mains were over.
Right.
So instead of telling those 2 guys you can't race, but also telling the 2 guys that technically should have made it, they can't race it, just put everybody in, which I like.
I dig it.
I think that race should at least be a 30-car field anyways.
Well, they even said, like, they didn't really say it in the driver's meeting, which we weren't there, we don't know, but.
Right.
Kind of common sense, though. I mean,
well, like if they're marking tires,
right.
Which I wasn't there, don't know. But the biggest thing I was looking for is when Hudson won was like, all right, he's got to cross the scales, got to get a green light. And that boy was praying that he has a vehicle.
Well, because it's like you said, all it takes is a broken limiter chain and
you're gone.
Right.
DQ.
Well, I mean, look at the guy that went across the scales in front of him.
Yeah, the guy was running like 6, and he was
come out weighing 21.
He was like 50 pounds.
I'm talking about the one that the red light came on, but he technically was still legal weight because of the burn off. He rolled over at like 22.
He was in front of Hudson after everything.
Yeah, so their weight's like 2350, but they give a pound per lap burn off. So take away 100 pounds, he's only got to weigh 2250, and he was like 2280, I think.
Right.
Technically light, but based on the burn off, he should have been legal.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you make weight?
I don't think
No.
so. He made the prelim nights.
Yeah, he made those.
But I think he was like 1 spot short or something for the transfer.
I mean, that's pretty cool for, I don't remember the kid's name. Was it Tristan or something? First time there, made the show.
Well, was that one of the ones that got added?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember hearing something.
I mean, I wouldn't care. Shit, if you can't tell my guys we made the show, we'd just be happy just to roll out and take the green.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You'd be like, you made the 100.
Yeah, because I mean that whole weekend was tough to make the AAs, but especially on Saturday with. Let's see, we're kind of skipping ahead here. I got notes for everything, but I got the exact. It was 5 17-car, 15 lap heats, and only the top 3 made it.
And can you believe it's been 50 years a Rocket hasn't won till now? Won that race?
Was that the first Rocket?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was just Mark Richards Racing. I didn't realize it was all.
I believe it was a Rocket.
It might have been. I know they said that Hudson's dad never won it. He won the Dream, but not the World 100.
And that kid's younger than Will.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Oh, that's right, because, yeah, he is young.
He is older than Tom. No, he's older than Thomas. Yes, sadly. So, but dude, that's awesome that puts you on the map.
Oh, yeah.
Winning a big race like that puts you on the map.
Just been making that show.
But them Longhorns have been hauling ass.
Oh, yeah. I've seen a lot of guys switching to them here lately.
And a Rocket guy, I'm glad to see a Rocket spank that ass.
Yeah. I always like to see Rocket. And like I said, that Rocket 1 car, that's the car I would like to drive. It's a Rocket chassis, Ford-powered car. That's the one I'd like to get into. Right. Not to mention it's the Rocket house car.
Got a dope motor in it.
Yeah, they ain't winning the World 100 with 350 horsepower.
He's one of them Ford guys out there.
Yeah, David.
Wrong.
But I agree.
Watch out for that.
I don't know what Zach ate, but damn.
What?
You blew it back on up, bro.
Hey.
That track food, son.
It's a damn Reese's.
But I don't know. I've been there. We've been there once or twice to watch the Dream. And when I tell you, like, they don't mess around. They don't mess around.
Did you jump in the 50-50?
No.
You're stupid.
No, when I was there, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
but when
if
we were
you didn't
there,
jump in it when you was there,
it was up to like 100,000.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dude, all 3 nights it was over 80 grand.
Yeah. When we were there, it was up to 100,000.
I'm buying a brand new race car.
I don't remember
that
what was
like
the first night, but I know the second night was like 110. The third night was like 92.
Yeah.
And then you can buy them online too, but I think you have to live in
a lot of people don't know is, you know, Cody Mallard helped out Owens, helped out Fergie a little bit, helped out Boomquist. Well, he's behind the back burner that no one sees. That helps that one car.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So anything that man touches, it's fast.
What was he? Was it Bloomquist?
He was with Boomquist.
Back when Bloomquist was doing good?
Back when Bloomquist was fast.
Yeah.
He put Jimmy Owens back on the map. Jimmy Owens started winning.
Sounds like he's a sharp guy.
Yeah.
Knows what he's doing.
Pretty smart.
Yeah.
What did you eat?
Are they still?
I had some pizza earlier. I had that Reese's.
Pizza and Reese's.
Oh, did y'all mention where he was at earlier?
Where was
Oh, yeah. He was in the pooper. Yeah. So, I mean, and I asked my dad, do they race crates there? He goes, yeah. I said, that'd be cool as hell just to go there and race.
I asked you, and you said you didn't want to take it.
I don't like
Speaking of crates and going outdoor, did y'all see Hardware Carl's post?
Nope.
On like Thursday night?
Yeah.
Oh,
you talking about?
Dude, loaded up.
We're at Silver Ring, and this guy goes, oh, Steve's going to Eldora. I said, really? That looks like a crate car.
Well, it's the whole Brendan Smith gang, and they were there with their super, so I was like, it's possible, but then I seen him at Eastbay, I'm like, that makes more sense.
That makes more sense. Yeah, and Cody did help Smith win his first really big race, the dirt track championship.
Okay.
At Fort Smith. You know that?
I didn't know that.
That guy's smart. When I race for him in go-karts, he's smart, dude. Like, stupid smart.
Yeah, I didn't know all that. I knew he was helping a couple people up there, but I wasn't sure who he was with.
And, you know, let's get this out of the way. Who the hell is the cop of the week?
Y'all was at Eastbay.
Because I got a sprint car driver that is a cop.
Go for it.
But I don't want to say his name, put him out there like that. But
Where do you race?
He didn't.
he did it.
Oh.
I think he's suspended.
He's suspended.
He got suspended.
So that's why he's a cop.
What I hate is you want to talk shit on Facebook, post everywhere. Listen, if you got beat, you got beat. It is what it is. What happened on the racetrack, happened on the racetrack. Leave it out there.
Yeah.
You know, I really think everybody just mad because that kid's kicking their ass.
Maybe so. Kid's fast for sure.
Anything he gets in.
Yeah.
I mean, he ran that hell tournaments fast.
He's a smart kid too. Because I remember we seen him up at Bubba's one night, and Dad wasn't sure which way the racetrack was going, and he asked him, he goes, I think it's going this way, I would do this, and he made them changes, and sure enough, the track did exactly what he said, and it worked.
I hope so. He's had like 1 million laps around that place.
Only 1 million, right?
So, I think, yeah, the top of the week's these keyboard warriors. Want to talk?
Just all of them.
That's all of them. Want to talk shit, and you're not even at the racetrack.
Yeah. Especially the ones that down a racetrack, but they're never in the stands. I mean, if you're there and you got a complaint, that's one thing. But personally, I would go right to somebody and not put it out in public.
And the thing is, you can't. It's like harshing the only Sirius in Florida that supports your damn class.
Yeah, because the only track that runs them weekly is Eastbay. Nobody else runs them on a regular basis.
But why are you gonna bat?
I think now Bubba's got their Bubba Sprint, but I don't know.
BRP Sprint or something.
I don't know who shows. I mean, the guys out of your Florida series show up there, but I don't know who yet.
We got 602 Carl in here.
He's in here?
Yeah. Man, he's been watching lately.
And we got one of them sprint car guys, Shane Butler.
Shane Butler, he's a cop.
Oh.
No, that's him too. He's good as hell in the sprint car.
Oh yeah, and he's one of them guys that he can win dirt, asphalt, wing, non-wing. It don't matter. He can win all of it. And I mean, he adapted to the slingshots pretty quick when he ran them. He's a hell of a race car driver for sure.
You're giving him too much credit now.
Yeah, take it easy,
We'll wait for his comment in here in a minute.
I only know Josh Jones.
Yeah.
Who is that guy?
No, he drove both of our slingshots.
He's just a guy that has a built motor in free stock. That's all he is.
Pretty much.
So, overall, Eldor conversation. You got anything else to say about it?
I mean, I got a little bit from each night.
Yeah.
But I was also, like y'all know, we watch more than one race at a time.
Yep.
We also had we also had Usac on Thursday. It was at Devil's Bowl.
I'm sorry.
Dude, that track's fast.
They wasn't talking about sprint cars, but then when we bring it up at the top of it.
Well, I would imagine you would like non-wing sprint racing.
He thinks
they're
they're all
aggressive.
boring. He thinks they're all boring.
If they don't have vendors, you don't.
I think the 4-cylinder bombers are more interesting. That's just me. Sorry.
Anyways, they flipped 4 cars in qualifying.
Hell yeah.
And the last one was JJ Yaley. He flipped so hard, his right front, not only did it come off the car, it pulled the whole tire off the wheel. It dismounted the whole wheel and tire. Yeah, the wheel went flying over the fence and the tire stayed on the racetrack.
Well, now you're tired.
Nice.
Yeah, it was, and I mean when they started flipping, they was rotating pretty quick, but that put it into perspective how hard they hit.
Right.
And all 4 of them got out under their own power, so it brings up the safety thing. It's a lot way safer now than it's ever been.
Dude, I still see people today don't wear neck braces, don't wear gloves, and I just don't know why.
A half-layer tire suit.
And it's really like Chappelle. If he didn't have his safety gear, dude, he probably would have broke his neck. The way he flipped over that wall at Collision.
Yeah.
He probably would have broke his neck.
Yeah, that's why I mean I've got all sense and everything pretty much because I know they make the best safety
I don't
stuff.
think I asked it.
Nice. But on the importance of safety.
Yes.
The Hans
you got your
device,
full
the
containment,
helmet,
your
the
safety.
full containment.
You got your fire system and
fire system, right? Which, we've got where it's set up, where it'll blow not only at me, but also at the fuel cell.
right.
So
We talked to Yuli after the race Thursday night, and they weren't able to find the wheel or the right front hub. Damn, that sucks.
Damn,
that bitch was
I
gone.
told you that wheel went flying.
That shit was out of the park.
I'm gonna win it.
Maybe a fan picked it up, took it home with him.
We need to get Shane Butler on here one time.
Whenever he's down in Florida, yeah.
Well, he's too big time now. He's up there upstate now. He's big time sprint car racing.
Hard to get him.
Hard hitting.
He comes down here once in a while, runs the top 10.
Might catch him in December.
Yeah, he also comes in for the on-wing race.
Maybe that's what we'll get him.
That's when we'll get him. Or
We'll get both the Butlers on.
oh shit, that'd be a hell of a show.
That'd be a 2-hour show.
Is that one we wouldn't have to talk?
Yeah, we just let them go.
Here's the mic, let her rip.
Yeah.
I gotta say, who's better? They're going on.
Oh, they'd be going after it.
and on.
Oh.
I do know they have wrecked each other for a win, right?
Yeah, actually, that guy has done it.
Shane's done it, right?
Yeah, Shane's
in
done
an
it.
asphalt race?
Yeah.
I'll be madder than hell.
Yeah. Down there at Showtime.
Saying put him on blast like that.
That's our sprint car.
Has Keith done it?
I don't know. I've never seen Keith do it. I've only seen Shane
Even
do
if
it.
he has, he ain't gonna say.
No, I mean, I've never.
Oh no, that's because that's his crew chief.
Right.
Yeah, but like shortly after that, like they didn't. I mean, they raced together, but one's either Keith most of the time at Eastbay was always getting taken out because somebody was in the way.
Big ass champ cards. That's all I go for.
Sprint cars or limited sprints?
I think your motor has more power than they do.
Actually, no. The sprint cars are a little bit bigger than, not by much. Mainly just because they run nothing on.
Well, he figured if he crashed his brother, at least it's easier to fix his shit than fight with someone, I guess.
Hello. Not when you got Jen coming out. You gotta watch out for her. It's not Keith. Keith will just get out of the car.
So let's ask this, Shane. How many times have you wrecked your brother? That's the question.
He's probably sitting there counting right now.
Well, back in the day, So, go ahead.
I'm sure they have a record book.
Oh, do you have anything to say about Jordan and the bomber? He's in here.
Oh, they said you got to.
I just got to take a drink.
What's his nickname?
Tink Tink, because he's only running on 3 cylinders. Little Tink Tink.
Well, Jordan was in right? He's in the 13, I think.
Yeah.
It's the 20.
Yeah, he was in the 13.
Who's in the 20?
Mike was.
Where's it going? His cousin or something? Oh, no.
One of the guys that was at the leadership said he was going to drive it.
We're coming home.
Yeah, no, that kid you're talking about. Yeah, he said he was going to drive.
How many times actually, or how many times he thinks I did? Actually.
Actually.
How many times did you actually crash your brothers? Like legit. We'll go back to Eastbay. That late model race was pretty good. No, it wasn't good at all.
No, it wasn't.
It was a bottom feed racetrack. It was low down. Couldn't go too
Only
wide.
7 cars finished.
That's
all I know is they need to fix turn 3 and 4.
Dude, them cars were going there and off the ground.
A little rough down
And
there.
you want to know why?
You
want to know why we were one? Because the way he was in the corner, so you know how a lot of people go in the corner, just bottom feeding, just keep turning steering wheel. He would go up a car length, hit the center of the corner, turn the car straight, and go straight down straightaway.
That crossover line.
And just kept doing that. And wasn't in the gas. Everybody behind him, in the gas, trying the high side. Ain't nothing up there. Typical crate racing, boring. Thanks.
I mean, yeah.
Wanger.
Was there any? So, that was a gladiator race. So.
I left.
You just said they're the most entertaining class.
They are, but I was too frustrated and I was ready to go home.
A lot of them rolled off the beach because the weather was bad. There was like
Dude, it was
8
that
cars
bad,
in
bro.
the infield. There was a little
You had to
bit
be
of
on
rut.
the top of 3 and 4
Yeah.
to miss it.
It's like these places forget they own water trucks.
I think it's gonna take a little more than a water truck to fix that. Maybe not the beginning of the night, but I don't know. I'm also not a track prep expert.
You're not a tower guy either, but y'all flicking them off.
That wasn't me. That was
I was flicking off the driver. I wasn't flicking off the
See,
tower.
look, he owned up.
I did
Well,
not use.
I owned up to it. I was the one who started all of it.
I did not use any hand signals. I just asked questions.
Well, listen, there was like 15 or 18 of them, 7 minutes. I mean, once the green came out, it got bad like bullshit. No passing, nothing's going on, leaders pulling away.
They got dusty.
I mean, it was horrible.
It was sloppy in hot laps. I didn't even go out for hot laps. It was sloppy in hot
You
laps.
didn't go up for hot laps.
Nope, because I was
He was going to.
Your brand new motor, you didn't go running in hot laps.
He was going to, I don't know.
Yeah,
Why?
because it'd be a waste. I ain't gonna be able to get on the motor.
Bruh.
So you went into the heat race, had no idea if that thing was gonna go or blow.
Yeah.
And it went.
I gotta quit hanging out with the H boys.
It handled.
But see, when it was his motor, he wouldn't let me not go out for hot laps. He goes, "No, I need you to go run this thing one time."
I'll make sure, whatever.
Make sure it worked good.
Yeah.
So, Outlaw 4 race, Vernon Hart pulled away with that. Once he got the lead, he was gone. That was a wash. We already knew he was going to win. What else was there?
Second, third, and fourth, they were battling out.
I heard the best race was the V8 Warrior.
That was a good race.
I think Ryan Baker started mid-pack, made it second.
Finished second.
Like 12, let's just start like 12 or something. And
The whole grand
so
stand
he came to me and said, "Do we still have a deal?" I said, "What deal?" He goes, "When I win, you're gonna do a belly flop in the pond." I said, "No, that deal's gone, bro."
Yeah.
I said, "You're getting way too fast now to make that deal."
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Besides that, that's all I got for Eastbay.
Got
anything?
to bring your dad's coming.
What do you think?
About how good the show.
That's the best I've ever seen Rochelle Rudolph run. Ever. On dirt. Ever. I mean, she held her own. She ran second for most of the damn race. The only reason they called her, she messed up a little bit here and there in a corner, missing a corner. That's the only reason.
She see a squirrel or something?
She saw a squirrel,
Wesley showing titties.
something, flashing titties at him or something, bro. But props to her. That was a hell of a race. It was a good race. It was
Third and fourth, battling it out a couple times.
Then Thomas missing the corner every damn lap.
Hey, I used my bumper. You seen that?
No, I didn't
You
see that.
didn't see that.
Why were you using your bumper?
Cause he wouldn't get out my way. And then I went on the
Running
high side.
last?
Oh yeah. When he came off of turn 2 and he slammed right into the back of that guy.
Who?
21. I don't know the name.
Yeah. So one of the 20.
Oh, his motor was breaking down anyway.
He's
And
all over the place.
And he slammed in the back of him, and you were like, "What are you doing?"
This
Go
is,
around
This is the
again.
only guy I know. Someone would be like trying to pull up the racetrack or messing up.
He wasn't pulling off.
And
He's just gonna come plow right in the door.
And they'll go like 2 car lengths down the straightaway, and here's Thomas on his ass. Like, bro, it's past the guy.
Well, y'all kept telling me don't go high. There's nothing up there.
What's
so
the-
the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna pass him on the inside. I'm gonna shove him up, go under him. Well, he stayed low, hugging, so I eventually jumped outside, passed him.
Sounds like Thomas needs to go asphalt racing so you can talk to him the whole time.
Was it the front or back bumper?
It was my front bumper to his back bumper.
Yeah, if you're using the back bumper.
That's
what James said.
Oh man.
So, go ahead.
But anyway, Brady Bacon ended up winning that one. All I had from Pacho Man. All I had from World 100 that night, Hudson O'Neal and Bobby Pierce picked up their group wins, which I think they might have won both prelim nights. They were both.
They did, I think so.
Yeah. Which I knew it was going to come down to them two on Saturday night. And then Davenport got up there, which didn't surprise me. It never surprises me when Davenport's there.
What I like is he legit rode the first 20, and they were half a track ahead of Davenport. And Davenport was 2-2 trained, holding everybody up, and that yellow came out. Goes on.
Yeah, I can imagine it takes a lot to manage tires for 100 laps. That's gotta be rough.
They say you always use your front bumper for tractor tire. That's where his kid was made. On a tractor tire.
Allegedly.
We think. We don't know. That's when
What
the
was
cops.
that trip?
Yeah, that's when the cops came in though.
Oh, that was an interesting weekend.
Man, that was crazy.
Quick thing while I'm thinking about it, Hendry County did add us on for their swamp cabbage weekend for next year. That'll be right now. I think it's a 5,000 to win race, trying to get it back to 10,000 to win.
That's a big one.
So
Yeah, they had us on a schedule yesterday too down at Henry.
Stop squeaking.
He's gonna smack you. Oh.
Jeez. I was bored. What else you got, Josh? Come on, you got notes.
Yeah, well, then Friday night we had the NASCAR trucks were going.
Where were they at?
Kansas.
Were they at Kansas?
I think so. You're trying to make a "we're not in Kansas anymore" reference?
No, go ahead.
But they come towards the end of the race, and Matt DiBenedetto was in a win or go home situation with playoffs, and his crew chief come on the radio and said, "Hey, I don't need that truck back."
Oh shit!
Basically, do what you got to do. So, he ended up third, I think, second or third, and still missed by like 5 points. Missed the cutoff. So him and Matt Crafton were both eliminated.
Did you see about Bubba Wallace today?
Had he failed inspection or something else?
Failed inspection. Lost his pit stall selection.
Was it crew chief got ejected?
Car chief got ejected.
Okay. And a crew member.
And a crew member. What a cop.
There's a cop.
Well, it's like I've heard. I think it was Ray Abraham was talking, and he said he's had somebody ask one of his drivers, "Hey, if your car fails inspection, are you going to be upset with him?" And he goes, "If we pass inspection on the first run through, I'm going to be upset because that means he's not trying something."
Yeah.
He goes, "You got to play them gray areas, and sometimes you get caught, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to get away with stuff nowadays." But we had that. Christian Eckes won that. Roll Hunter come on after that, and Dennis Erb Jr. was leading, and he had a tire go down, smack the wall. Luckily, it was on the last lap, and he was able to still transfer through. And then Austin Kirkpatrick, I think he had a motor let go. Which, if y'all don't know him, I think he lives up in Gainesville. He builds his own late models, that AK race cars. He builds the whole thing, and he made the World 100, I think, last year. So he's had some good success for a one-person operation building race cars.
So is Corey Hitchcock, BMS.
Okay, good.
You know, the only thing is his super program is not quite there yet. His crate program destroys people.
Huh. I mean, personally, I wouldn't even know where to start with building a late model. But
Sheet metal, gauges, a motor,
I don't know.
rear
How
end.
are you gonna build a chassis with sheet metal?
Oh, you don't need that, bro.
Is that why?
Yeah, you seen the way I work?
Don't let Brandon Yates build a cage for you. We made out of PVC pipe and sheet metal.
Hey, it'll work, baby.
Here's your model.
Hey, that'll be safer than that.
Give me a couple years and I'll have the real thing for you.
And also, here's the difference too. You know, you call Rocket just for a roller, you're like 50. A BMF. Now, we all know some late models, late chassis across the board. I know. Shut up, getting there.
Okay.
Chassis across the board are pretty much the same besides geometry. A little bit of geometry here and there. That's it. That's the only difference. And if you call BMF, we called him for a roller. It's only $29,000. That's half of a roller for a Rocket.
That's still a lot more. I mean, probably not for a late model, but rolling chassis everything's expensive nowadays, though.
And the Kryptonites are the same way.
I mean, I think what does Statement get for a roller? They was expensive, wasn't it? Like 30 grand for a roller. Yeah, 30 grand for a roller street stock.
So, and if you're not someone big name, you're not going to get a good deal.
Yeah.
Because them guys buy 3-4 cars a year.
You're gonna get rich.
Well, I'm sure they also would reach out to someone. I mean, personally, I'd be reaching out to like Davenport or Bobby Pierce, like, hey, I'll give you a deal if you run my chassis, because more than likely they're going to take it to the front.
I mean, right here, they said Gainey said 39,000 miles training and motor. Is that with traction control still in the car? Just asking.
That's for friend.
Asking for a friend, is that with the traction control, or does he take it out of the car when you buy it?
Speaking of traction control, there was a device that Austin Kirkpatrick came up with that would limit your throttle travel. So before a feature, if you seen it got black, slick, you could move that down, and you'd only get like half or 3/4 throttle, whatever you wanted. It was I think he's still producing it. I believe it's a legal version of traction control. So
Yeah,
it's
but
something that
if he comes out and starts thinking their ass,
oh, absolutely,
they're going to go, nope, can't have it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Either that or everybody's going to go buy one of the two.
Right. Did I see they took tire samples from sprint cars at Alta?
Yes. I don't know who, but I did see they did.
Is that was that the track or was that Top Gun?
I would say that would have to be the track.
While we're on that subject, David Kelly, I thought you was going up there. He's probably not watching, but
He's a cop.
yeah, he can be.
Dude,
He's getting ready for Eastbay.
didn't he destroy the inside wall?
He took down the inside wall of Volusia. Yeah.
They'll be running Eastbay this weekend. You gonna be running Eastbay this weekend?
Yeah, I'll be there Saturday.
Oh, now I gotta go.
But you actually going to go to pits or you going to bullshit and be up in the stands?
We'll see.
Have you figured out what y'all are doing? Y'all going to North Florida?
He'll be in.
I think 30 might go to North Florida.
Said 30% chance you might go.
Lehman said track did every class.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah, sound like Lehman was there.
He might have been.
Lehman, did you race?
And they ran some kind of late miles. That 5:15 one.
He won both.
Oh, you won both?
I have respect for that kid. Double roll. We were fighting for like 7, and that kid came up and said, man, good racing, I'm like, yeah, that's supposed to be,
He was the one you drag raced with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he tore the fence down by himself?
Yeah.
That kid. He's like, yeah, man, I tore the fence down. I said, how'd you do that? I gave you all the room in the world. He goes, I don't know.
Well,
The guy in his way.
So, are you going to be in the pits or are you just going to be bullshitting?
He's gonna be in the
I'm
grand.
trying to be in the pit.
He's got to go sit with all his family. Yeah.
So everybody knows the whole bomber class is Thomas's family. Everybody in the bomber class is Thomas's
You
family.
know, it's funny. My cousin Derek is the only one that's raced bombers of all of them.
Yeah, but I feel like all y'all say, what's up, cuz?
He helps him.
To everybody.
told you, everybody's cousin.
I got 2 cousins.
He's got 2 cousins that are legit, but then their cousin is related to him. So basically,
And
they're
if
all
somebody's half cousin twice removed, they're still cuz.
yeah.
Because, I guess.
Because of a baby mama or baby daddy, they still cousins.
Oh, that's a treat for it.
Freaking great people, dude.
Hey, now you better calm down before Timmy gets on here.
Timmy don't care.
I know.
I thought I was going to run into him. I seen his truck in the parking lot at Publix, but I guess he was leaving when I was coming in.
Sit down.
He was supposed to come home sometime, but I don't know.
Yeah, it was supposed to be that weekend, the Labor Day weekend, but then y'all went to Volusia.
Oh, the race you were supposed to be at? Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Well, we never heard anything if it was confirmed or not.
You know what's funny? This guy don't show up for 3 weeks, right? Shows up for 3 days and goes, I want to race.
And then can't
Did
find
he at
any.
least sweep the shop while he was there?
I slept the shop today.
Then he couldn't find any bolt for his car. He goes, where's my bolts? I said, well, I didn't use them.
He's like, I'll put them in a box. I said, your car was up there, so where'd they go?
No, because we had my flywheel, my carburetor, my motor mount, and I had a box of rivets, and I put all my bolts that I took the header, everything off with, put it all in there. and that was
What did
a
you
couple
do with
months
the
ago.
box?
It was right there on the table. But
That's where you messed up. You leave it sitting on the deck.
no, we were on deck. It was
You
on the
have no
table.
damn room to talk because everything comes in here. You moves.
Hey, all my bolts are over there somewhere.
Over there somewhere.
Sounded like
Over there on
me
the
now.
side of the
Sounded
shop.
like me now.
No, like I said, if you leave it on the deck, though, it's less likely to go missing.
Especially up in the air.
Yeah.
It was on the lift up in the air.
Yeah, if it goes missing up in the air, a rat must have thrown it off or something.
Squirrel got out of my motor.
The motor was already removed.
What else you got, bud?
Did y'all see RTJ?
Yeah, man. What the hell?
Apparently he was looking down at his gauges because he was running on 7 cylinders and was trying to figure it out. And he said he looked up and the safety truck was right there. And he tail whipped that thing and broke the tail light on the safety truck.
One Paul and one Toya at Eldora.
But, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
he took hitting everything, but
I still don't know how you hit the jet drive.
I don't know. He spun out by himself.
Was he doing the same thing looking at his gauges?
No, he was trying to catch the pack by himself under caution and did Juan Pablo things, I guess. I don't know.
Damn IndyCar drivers.
But, yeah, I think they figured out it was bad spark plug wires on RTJ's car causing or on 7 cylinder. I think somebody said something about some make of spark plug wires that they're trying that they don't sit tight on the spark plugs so they can fall off.
So they're not using MSC stuff?
No idea. That's just what they said. It was some manufacturer that people are trying that the plugs don't stay on, so they took they changed the whole wires out, put new wires on. They was going to put a whole new motor in and chose not to.
Hell yeah.
But it was Bobby Pierce and Brian Shirley won that night, and Shirley did it on the last lap pass.
On the high side?
I think he did a crossover.
Did a slide job on his ass?
3 and 4.
Yeah.
I think I seen a highlight.
Yeah, because I think it was Hudson O'Neill was leading, and Hudson did he was by himself, but still threw a slider.
Yeah.
Like there was nobody on his outside. He just threw a slider for no reason, and Shirley just crossed him up and caught the lap car perfect, got by him, right the line.
You know what's sad is when you we walked to the stands last night, everybody's like this on their phone. Watching 100.
Oh man, that's what I was doing. Was watching Roll 100 and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, I'm over here setting the air pressure. Pop's over there watching me on his phone. I'm like, I don't blame you. Shit.
Yeah, so that was going on also the All-Star Circuit of Champions. And something I seen, Hunter Schoenberg had a right rear go flat. Come in and changed it. Well, when they put the right rear back on, they stuck something, it looked like a little cylinder-looking device with a hose coming off of it. And they put it in that, it looked like it went into the axle. I have no idea what it was. So if anybody knows if that's some kind of bleeder system they're
It's
allowed
a
to run.
bleeder.
Are they allowed to run them though? That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's some new version that they're somehow allowed to get away with.
Maybe it's in the traction control
Are
device. I don't
they
know.
traction control?
But I mean, the bleeders just go. I figured they're not allowed to run them. I thought, but who knows? I don't know what the rules are.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe actually it might have been a tether. Who knows?
Well, that doesn't say very much if you couldn't catch him at all.
What do you say?
But you still finish in front of him, though. He's hold off.
He said he couldn't catch Thomas. That doesn't prove anything. Sorry, Thomas. That's all love, dog. All love. It's all love.
Even when we're sitting there putting my motor in, you suck. Just don't suck, Sam. This thing is ready to win. It could get top 3. I tried. At the least top 5. I was in 5th until I wasn't.
You need to talk Brandon into driving it so he can tell you what's wrong with it.
I know.
I know what's wrong with it.
He's gonna drive.
Oh,
Mobile
yeah.
made it. Shit, I said it on live. Dang it. I didn't mean to. Yes, I did.
Whoops.
Whoopsies. I just like how we started. We had beat buttons and stuff on the table. Now we just throw all that shit out the window.
Well,
We don't even
it was
care.
kind of last minute today.
We don't even care about the beat button anymore.
Yeah, I don't even. It's somewhere at your shop, I think.
I threw it across the shop somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's somewhere at your
It's
shop
on that
I'll
side
find it, clean it up. Okay.
when it shows up.
if it shows up.
That's if it's old lady left them. Oh, yeah. I mean, yes, I did.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah, Derek did a good job. He was a job, but he did a good job.
He needs to get it lower.
And Derek, when you get it on the bars, bro, you gotta keep it on the bars.
Don't let out.
Gosh.
Probably tried hitting the brakes like a gladiator.
You know who practiced
No,
the
he tried to sling the gladiator like he was slinging that one.
You know who
That's what ended up happening.
you know who drove Levon today?
Talking about one practice Carolina's car.
Yeah. Golden
Colton
Beats.
Bettis, yeah.
No, Bettis. Bettis, we be calling.
Colton Bettis, Colt the Bolt. That kid, he's gonna be good. He's good already in what he's in. He's gonna be good no matter what
Like
he
I
gets
said.
into.
It's gonna be him and DeKeer.
Yeah.
If they go somewhere, they're coming. They're going.
Oh yeah.
They're both class acts. DeKeer is good in front of a camera. I don't know if you noticed that.
I haven't, but I'm sure. I mean, sure his Uncle Troy taught him how to handle the press.
Who? That guy's a cop too.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Not the main shots. What?
Yeah. Let's not start that one. But let's see.
Derek said he thinks he did all right when you get oil in your face. We have tear-offs.
Well, that's how he hit the wall kind of. He was coming off before. He said he got
Trying to
oil
get a
all in
tear
his
off.
face, so he went to go pull the tear off, and he slid up the wall.
So you're telling me the car was so damn fast, he never went that fast, he's gonna pull a tear-off fast enough?
Well, there's oil everywhere. There was more oil all over that car
What
than
you talking about, man?
Josh had.
That man didn't even pull a tear-off. He just...
He thought it was getting darker out.
Yeah, why are the lights getting dimmer?
But then he moves the filter. You know, it's got that half deal on it, so he moves it. And I was like, well, just move it a little bit more. Well, it flew off during the race.
Hell yeah.
Hey, but he was Eric was in the truck and he was bringing Rodney Martin's Gladiator back, and he had it on the back of the truck. And Eric goes, "Is this yours?" I said, "No, but I know whose it is because I just seen his was off." And I was like, "Damn!" So he was spraying it so good.
I'll come up with him.
Anyways, and Aaron Rotzel blew a right rear running third in the feature. Old Tyler Courtney, Sunshine, picked up that win. Y'all heard about his twin brother?
No.
Moonshine. Taylor Courtney. Heard about it a while back. I didn't even know he had a twin brother until someone brought it up. Apparently he races too. But yeah, there's Sunshine and Moonshine.
Those cute names.
Sometimes a little fruity.
Like he bats on that side of the football.
He's an old race car driver.
I'd rather be Moonshine.
He made that All-Star Series look easy.
Yeah.
He won the championship back-to-back in his rookie and his sophomore season. Then we had Saturday. Saturday was the big show, the World 100. And like we touched on earlier, the heat races are 17 cars, 15 laps, and you only take 3. They followed them up with 2 20-lap, 24-car B mains, and they took 4 out of them.
How many cars did they have total?
82, I think.
Total entries? 96.
96. Oh, okay. And the question that I had is, how do y'all like? Personally, I like more cars transferring from the heat race than from like a B main or an LCQ.
Yeah.
Do y'all like the 3 out of the heat, 4 out of the B main?
I think, this is my opinion as a racer, I think you should take more out of the heat and the winner go to the from the B.
I can get
Take-
on board
take-
with that.
I think
take
you should
5.
win the B. I feel like it's more a compliment when you win the B and you make it to the A.
Yeah.
Not take 3 then take 4. No, I don't like that.
Or even if it's like the B mains take top 2 through, and then the LCQ you take 1.
And I don't mean to cut you off, but did you see they talking about to Weaver about the sticks?
Yeah, they're not allowed to use them anymore, but they're allowed to use gloves.
Oh yeah, they banned them, bro.
Yeah, they're
Where
like
should they
fading
ban?
them out. And the ones that they had on TV were gigantic.
And my opinion on that, I think we should be able to use them because you be able to talk to your driver if something's wrong. You have certain signals to say, hey, this is what's going on, this and that. is it really an advantage?
I think the racing's better without them. Because with them, you could watch somebody track the leader down and get within a couple car lengths, and all of a sudden that leader takes the line away.
I think asphalt would be better if we didn't have spotters.
You know,
They already got all the mirrors.
I mean, how many mirrors do you need in a damn asphalt car?
apparently a lot. And that's what, to kind of agree with you there, I mean, that's why on dirt I feel like there's less run-ins, because as a driver, you know that the person in front of you can't see you. So you're most likely going to back out. Whereas the asphalt guys, they expect your spotter to say, hey, there's someone there. They fill the gap, and your spotter didn't say nothing.
So answer this. As a racer, would you ban them or keep them?
The sticks?
Yes.
I'd ban them.
What would you do? I don't care for them.
You know me, I'm going to go down to the
Like I
front
said,
section.
My thing is if your driver's a half a straightaway ahead, why wouldn't you want to tell him, hey, man, you're half a straightaway ahead? Why wouldn't you do a little sentence to him so you don't overdrive the race car?
But that's part of knowing as a driver whether you need to go full tilt or not, depending on how long the race is. If you tell somebody they can take it easy, they're going to save tires. Whereas if it's 100 like World 100, and they don't know that they got a giant gap, and they're still,
I mean, do you look at the hand signals that me and your dad did?
That's the other thing is I don't look at that.
When you were in Outlaw 4 or when
Yep.
you were in Late Model?
All the time. All the time.
The only person that I ever saw a signal from was you down in Hendry County, because you was like the size of the catch fence reaching over at me.
But I think it helps with safety too. Because here's my point of view: you don't know what tire's going down, right? Or you don't know your car's smoking because you don't see it.
Just like a few weeks ago when your up rear was going down.
So if someone would have said, "Hey," and give me a signal that hey, this is a signal for flat, I would have came and got a tire.
Yeah.
I would have caused a yellow instead of blowing a left rear. That's my point of view on it.
Well, I think if you want to say that, it should be up to the track to say, hey, this person's smoking. I don't know, maybe throw a caution, maybe not, depend on the track, what they want to do. And I don't know, like I said, I just think the racing's a lot better without them. A lot better. Because like I said, you don't see the leader changing lines randomly. Back when they had them, you would watch someone track a leader down, and the leader changed lines out of nowhere, and it's like, I wonder how he knew how to do that. That's also why they moved the board at the Chili Bowl, and Eldora's board during the racing does not show the live video. It shows the score, the positions. For that reason, they don't want drivers looking at the board and getting an advantage.
The catch-22.
You could also make it a argument that it's a distraction. Especially if someone loses track, or if you see the wrong sticks. If you see someone telling you to come up, and you think it's your guy, and you come up and run somebody through.
Well, first off, you don't know if it's your guy. You shouldn't be racing.
Yeah.
It'd be like your old crew chiefs and have them airplane sticks.
Dude, we used to have airplane sticks, right?
Dude, they were all out on them sticks. Me, I'm just a hand signal.
Them Yates boys.
I just give you a hand signal on how far that car is from where else you got.
Let's see, we got
Got ready to be going to asphalt right here.
Tyler
Reddick
Reddick.
one? Yeah, Hamlin second, Jones third, Larson fourth.
That must have been a quick race. It just
Logano
started.
fifth.
3rd.
Started at 3.
Yeah.
You see everybody's favorite driver here.
Where's his favorite driver? The Wallace.
Right there, right?
No.
No?
I said Bubba.
I thought he threw.
He does drive the 23.
But they got D-Wallace.
Yeah, Darrell Wallace. Darrell's his name.
Goddamn Darrell. 32.
He picked around 36.
Back it up, Derry.
A. Dillon was 33, and the other 3 did not finish the race. So basically, last.
So J.J. Yelly was in it too?
Yeah, he didn't finish.
He's run quite a lot of NASCAR racing.
Truex didn't finish. I don't know how to say that guy's last name.
Burton?
Yeah.
You dumbass.
We got a comment. We got asked a question.
Guys that think a race director should have a call or send everyone to the rear. I'll let you speak on it first.
A call for which? Huh?
Yeah, say you have an accident, someone runs in with somebody and they said both cars were, even though the guy in the front was. Do you think that's the way it should be, or do you think that the race director said, look, I see what happened, you're going to the railroad?
Yeah, I've always been under that it should be, if someone runs somebody else over,
You get your spot back.
the one that got run over get their spot back.
That ain't the way Eastbay does. They send everybody.
That's not the way anybody does it anymore.
Yeah.
ain't nobody.
I think it's just, it takes the race, takes anything away from you. Might as well just be out there, guys, flying you off.
That's why half the time if you get wrecked, I just pull in. I'm not going to drive 24 deep all the way back where I was. Don't have enough laps.
That's what's wrong with you. You never give up, dude. Come on now.
Make sure your motor runs Saturday.
Good Lord, man. Wasn't you that night I came back from like ninth and finished fifth after I made a mistake?
You came from 9th to 5th?
With 2 laps to go.
9th to 5th.
With 2 laps to go.
I could do that in half a lap.
Not these last 4 weeks.
The funniest shit I ever seen, we get back to the RV, and all you see on Justin's Facebook, you know how he stayed on the back stretch, whatever? He's going through, he goes, holy shit, is that Brandon Yates?
Oh yeah, I was saying next to him. I was like, you should have told me you were gonna say that. Because I was gonna say, who's that guy?
And then he proceeds to suck. So.
Yeah, it happens. You gotta suck before you win.
I've never won.
It happens.
Yeah, them on bigger crowds.
7 o'clock, roll through this.
Yeah, because let's see, I think most everything else we've gone through, the blown right fronts, the B main, the 2 cars that got at it. Oh, Ziegler jumped in the initial start.
He did, okay? And I agree with the rule. Your warning was at driver's meeting. You fucked up. But I would hate to be him and jump one of the biggest races and you start a pole.
And almost gave it away because Ferguson, who got the pole out of that, he led for quite a ways.
And all I know, if I came, after the race I came in, I would be getting my ass ringed by my whole crew.
I would just been playing the trailer right home, man. I stay out of that.
Yeah, I know he told me whenever he came off the track, he was like, don't even talk to Brandon. You ain't going to meet Brandon right now. I was like, okay, understood.
Personally, I still don't understand how the pole sitter jumps to start unless he fires down the backstretch or something.
He fired way early.
A lot of tracks do have that rule where it's like you have to fire here, like right here, not 2 inches forward, not 2 inches back, right here.
Yeah, but they're professionals.
They are professionals.
They are professionals.
They do get paid to drive race cars.
If I pay $35 for a damn t-shirt, they're professionals.
Yeah,
Well, you gotta wait for the next year.
And it's
Oh yeah, let's buy a Beach Chef shirt from last year.
It's on Clarence.
It says Rocket on. He's in a Longhorn.
Did you see his car this week? I thought it was pretty.
It was pretty nice.
That orange, black, and camo.
But all right, what else you got? Wrap this baby up.
Let's see. Back on that, like we covered, Pierce coming through the field when he cut a tire and had a DNF. The race at the end with Davenport and O'Neill was really good. Crossovers and slide jobs and whatnot. We had a wing sprint car at Texarkana 67 Speedway, and he had Lexan in the wing board. It looked like at first I thought he'd cut like a triangle out of the wing board where you could see, but it was actually Lexan, which I get it. You know, them wing boards you can't see through them. I guess you could make an argument as a safety thing or whatever, but I don't know. It looked goofy, but hey, if it works, it works.
Sure.
I don't know that we're going to see more of them, but we might. Let's see. Other than that, I mean, we had some winners. Matt Westfall won the Usac race. Butterbean won the Cars Tour race. Let's go here. My last page of those.
Oh, Butterbean.
Oh, the Adams family, Hendry County, send some prayers down to them. They said that one of their ovens exploded in a food truck. A couple of them's in the hospital with some burns.
Oh, prayers to the Brindle family too. Apparently, I don't want to say anything because apparently he had a whole ass in the hospital last night afterwards.
Ooh.
That's all I know. That's his business to put it out there, but it's in
So
prayer.
yeah, thoughts and prayers out to them. You know, you never want to see anything bad happen to anybody in the racing family. Even if you don't like them, you don't want something like that to happen to them.
Yeah.
But I think that's about all I got. You know, it was a good weekend of racing.
Solid weekend. Solid show.
Yeah.
We'll see how Josh does next weekend.
He's also. Guys, we have freshies for sale. Please hit us up if you want some. We gotta get rid of these things. Anybody guys say anything before I close this thing?
I'm good.
You're good,
I
G?
think we're good.
Good, G?
Are you racing next weekend?
No, I think we're gonna go for it.
No party.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Just when I thought you couldn't disappoint me anymore.
Asshole. Anyways,
Oh, jeez.
we gotta thank Ken Steely, being Dave's #1 sponsor. I mean, we're going on number 20. She's still here. Barso Motorsports, Tampa Test Kitchen, RTP, Steve Brindle, ATC. Get your bolts with him.
I tried to give him one of his. There was a nut laying next to his car, so I picked it up. I said, "Hey, drop this."
He thought
He goes, "Oh, that's you stupid." I was like, "I was trying to give it back so you could."
Oh, man, he gave me a free nut?
Yeah, he gave me a free one.
Hell yeah.
It was shiny too. The
It
brand
was.
new.
He asked me if it was mine. I was like, yeah, that ain't mine.
That ain't mine.
That
It
ain't
was laying
mine.
next to his car, so I thought maybe he got it out of the shop.
So, but without you guys, we wouldn't do this. I mean, this literally started up as a bullshit talking, and that's what we like to do. If you guys have any questions, hit us up. If you guys want drivers on here that you'd like to see, hit us up. And that's all I got.
Any topics you'd like us to cover?
I mean, you want to talk about tires, you want to talk about chassis, you want to talk about setup, you want to talk about certain cars, you want to talk about Josh sucking in the built motor, you want to talk about that. We can talk about I can talk about that for 2 hours.
Talk about Zach's
Speaking of tires,
Uh-oh.
we did have someone that liked those.
Oh
Nellies,
my
boy.
God!
Oh man!
We're at the birthday party for my niece, and Raymond's dad said them Uneelys were the best thing ever.
He said he loved them things.
Love them Uneelys.
I said Josh is going to cringe when he hears that, boy.
He must have
Look
been the
at
only
him.
one, because, like I said, we had one that we left in the tire roller, and when we came back, it would have staggered up with my slingshot.
Yes.
I mean, it grew.
Yeah.
We found somebody that liked them though.
Ugh.
But without you guys, we wouldn't even do this. We're trying to go big time.
Yeah, we want to get us some mics where we have some better audio quality.
Yeah, we want to get somewhere it's better quality for y'all to listen.
And we are on Spotify if you know somebody that don't have time to watch. We're also on YouTube if you want to go back and rewatch episodes.
And if you have a cob of the week, tell us. Because I don't care who it is. I'll talk shit about anybody.
That he will.
Yeah,
I'm his buddy. He's still talking.
So,
that's a strong word, buddy.
wow, we're buddies.
Damn.
Fuck
you
I
said.
thought we were just big guys.
That's what I thought. But that's all I got, boys.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
You gonna
That's all you ever got, Zach.
Yeah, why don't you just sit there?
Nah, you sit there.
You're a special guest.